people to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, to where we just finished. Well, cleaning the map is the last one you guys saw. And
So Ceolbert has traveled to Shropshire.
He has, into a difficult situation. The Shire has been mired in a long war with Rhodri, King of the Britons. Ceolbert hopes to negotiate a peace with the Britons of the West. A difficult task for one so green.
I hope your tutelage has prepared him well.
Indeed. But I think it best if you supervise these talks. If Ceolbert can make this work, we will gain a valuable alliance.
Well, that's literally the only place I can pledge myself.
I will make my way to Shropshire.
I am relieved. He and Ivar should be in Quatford just now. You will find it along the Eff and Hafun River.
If Ivar is with him, I will certainly be needed.
That's a lot of crows on the map, on the thing. So, can I take a boat there? Or I'm completely screwed taking whatever. Shropshire. Oh man, I can start off with a raid of that area. Yeah. It's a great way to go start off it. And it's right near that. Okay, I'll do it right. So just take it, turn the boat around. Just head down the river, don't turn until a fork in the road. In the fork in the road, take a right. I should have my kitty cat on board. I do. There it is. A fearsome cat.
To the waves!
That is my fearsome cat.
Is there a sea scald among you?
You want a story, but I will give you a confession. And if you think me weaker for it, that tells more about you than me. Here is my secret. I love love. I love being in love. I love the ache of love, the turmoil of love. My parents taught me that. To love, love. My mother once said, better to feel the stings and arrows of love than nothing at all. Be a bolt of lightning, not a stone.
We will pick up from there.
Monk huts there!
No, this story goes.
Were you at the good part yet?
My mother once said, better to feel the stings and arrows of love than nothing at all. Be a bolt of lightning, not a stone. So many men forget to hug. My father would go by every hut in our village every night, mead and hugs. I would do the same. He always said, beyond the complex lives of gods are these simple truths. Forget. And it takes tragedy to get them back. He said this too. Hugs are hugs. Mead is mead. Love is love. Gods, I miss him. I see him sometimes, his face leaping from the waves.
We need an epic tale.
A story from my youth. This one has no lesson to be learned, or message to be gleaned. Often my father liked to take me on hunts in the forested lands east of Avaldsnes. I loved these solitary times with him. I had never felled a beast myself. My father saw that this upset me. I was only a boy, but I had the dreams of being a man. So one winter, my father asked me to perform a bargaining ritual with goddess Skadi to improve his bow skill and snow sight. With glee warming my heart, I cut a hair and sacrificed it to the goddess, asking in exchange of skill and sight for my father. When the ritual was done, my father and I set off into the forest. We hunted all day until night fell, and we slew no game. That night, around the fire, I was sullen. My sacrifice had not been heeded, yet seeing my sad face, my father only smiled. Had you been hunting, he said, you would have killed 6 fine deer. For Skadi, hears only those who speak to her.
I don't let the tale be finished. Let's do this. Yep, there goes.
Remember practice top of thrust?
Hey, come here a moment. Loot! Over here! Give me a hand over here. We're done. Let's get back to the ship.
Need to get that viewpoint up there though. So I can get some sight on this. Plus we'll also jump up against fuck it.
wayfarer, or you'll see me in your dreams. I'm warning you. In your dreams, I say. Heaven won't let me in. I'm stuck being dead. Speak.
What are you?
I died a terrible death, killed by wolves or something. Nobody read the last rites. I'm stuck in purgatory. Have a heart, wayfarer. Give a little something to help free me.
Give something?
A little offering to help a fellow out on my journey to the land of the dead.
It is rare that spirits return to the land of the living. How can I know what you say is true?
I am a talking dead man. Is that not enough for you? My soul won't rest until you open your purse and put some fucking silver on the ground. Wayfarer, where are you going? Get back here!
What is this? An entrance. Voice of the dead. You appear much livelier than I expected.
I try.
This belongs to the living.
That's mine! I swindled hard for that! Give it here!
Now you're truly dead. Speak all you want.
God damn. Thought he was a talking dead man, huh? Okay. So where is this waypoint? It's over there, so I still gotta keep running through this forest to get to that waypoint. I know. Probably not the greatest idea for me to start just going after a waypoint that's all the way the hell out here, but I kinda, no, I'm just gonna finish. I'll come back for that one later.
Hey, hold on, you!
Last time we were docked, I saw two drunk-ass Odin warriors take a tinkle of this great river steed. You know who you are, both of you. No need to raise your hand. But did you know, I saw your water stain the sides of this ship. Such a dishonor to so loyal a steed. Do you realize how many trees had to die for us to use them as our vessel? A longship is 100 horses that mated with sacred fish. Gudrun and Gudrun are like the bloody elves of Asgard. You dare desecrate the scourge of the Swan Roads. This fire spouter to the bows of England.
We can continue later.
All don't know what to do. But apparently they're holding any shit back.
Have a look, Sunan.
Long house all the way down up there. As I would have thought.
We've had nothing for days.
Nettle and turnips. It's all I could find.
Smells good, that.
There you go.
Come
young
on,
man.
boy.
Oh!
You wouldn't stop a lamb. Come on.
I hurt my shoulder.
Not half bad, boy. But be fierce, dirty. Strike at my balls.
Ivar, are you training the boy or tormenting him?
One will lead to the other in time.
Eivor, well met. You received my message, and just in time. Our negotiations with the Britons have not yet begun.
I will be at your side when they do. Is there anything I should know first?
The venerable King Rodri is here. I'm to deal with him directly.
Rodri is desperate for peace. Ever since we captured his sniveling brother, Goriad. Sounds like a man coughing up snot. Goriad ap Mervin.
Rodri waits at the church nearby.
Who speaks for Shropshire in these talks?
The last Elderman was killed in battle. Bishop Deolav is standing in.
Until we get this wet whelp installed. That is his father's wish.
I find the idea of leading a shire on my own quite terrifying.
Don't fret until you have taken up the Elderman's title. Too many things can go wrong between now and then.
My father thinks me fit already. I shouldn't want to disappoint him.
As future Elderman, you should speak in the talks as well. But with humility. Rodri is the king, and will expect to be treated as one.
Rodri will want us to get down on our knees and sniff the rosy wind blowing from his ass. I know the man.
You've met him.
Met him, fought him. He gave me this nick here. Maybe I can give him one back. Remind him some call me King Killer.
It may be you should stay behind, Ivar. That is not a recipe for a good parley.
I'd like you both to be there. To guide me, to judge my fitness.
Give us your word, then. Your blade stays in its sheath.
Eivor, don't make me laugh. We both know what my word is worth. But sure, I will let you do the talking. Probably.
Excellent. Now, to the church, I think. Our guests await.
Book of Dragons. Don't tell me an actual dragon
It's
attacks.
not far, just across the village. We've been at war with the Britons for coming on 2 years.
The Britons had the best of it. Tell me and my berserkers plowed through their ranks and chased Rodri's brother into a ditch.
That's why Rodri's talking peace now. It's thanks to Ivar.
I am going to enjoy seeing him squeal, the old oak. Not nearly as much as taking him down, though. That would seal my legacy.
Your legacy?
As King Killer. They do not all get away like Borgred did, Wolf-Kissed.
Keep the peace, Ivar.
What has become of your preening brother?
Oh, my brother. We parted. This road is unsure.
You are better off leaving that sauntering Pole in your wake.
Our Bishop Deolav and King Rodri are ensconced in the church ahead.
These houses of Christ, they are all so hard and cold.
Yet within his walls, the Christian God unites King Rodri, Bishop Deolav, and myself. On his ground, peace will be made.
Kick in the door.
Captain Anil, explain to the good bishop our position.
Yes, my sovereign. Bishop Deorlav. We are deaf to offers of peace until Guriad is returned to us.
The king's brother
The king's brother is a moldering sack of cow dung.
You. I know your face, your stench. Ivar, the one they call boneless. Did I not gift you that scar myself?
Ah, you did. And I mean to gift you a gash, you reeking piss pot in your fat fucking skull.
Hold, both of you. Now is not the time for keeping grudges. We're here to smooth the path to peace.
Peace, peace, peace. Not with this bag of Britain slop.
On that, we are agreed.
Now, calm everyone. Good faith is all I ask.
You know my demands. Until my brother Gwiriad walks free, peace between us is impossible.
He is lucky he can walk at all. Fell on his own blade, fleeing from us.
I will soon help you fall on yours.
Husband, keep your head. It is in our interest to find a way to peace, all of us.
First, my brother.
First, your head on a pike. Then the runt goes free.
Husband, no!
Enough! This is a house of God. Let us take some few minutes to gather ourselves, shall we? Eivor, to me, I do not know you well, but Ceolbert believes you a steady head. We need such a one.
It may be too late. I see the crows of war gathering.
I have a hefty sum of silver. Speak to the people here. If the silver will help one bring us toward peace, offer it to them.
You are with Rodri, yes? One of his advisors.
I am that. Anir ap Cadfarch by name. Address me proper.
Tell me, soldier, do you hold sway with your king?
He consults me for his every decision. If I push for war, he will agree. If I argue for peace, he will follow.
Peace is our desired end. Is there a chance that some silver might lead you to counsel your king in the same direction?
A sack of silver? For me? Yes, I might amend my advice to Rodri for a tidy sum of shining metal. Yes.
You are a wise warrior. Perhaps the silver will come available.
And you, go and take a shit and let me know how it turns out.
Talk, talk, talk. All we do is talk.
These talks are stalled. I fear the upshot.
Do not fret. You will be Alderman yet. King Rodri.
What is it, Dane?
I wish to help you to peace.
I will not talk of peace until my brother Gwiriad is returned to me.
If you first agree to peace, he will be returned. Would a sum of silver help overleap this difficulty?
I cannot be purchased with looted silver, Dane. Stand away.
We should settle this with blood, not pretty words.
Lady, let us get past the anger and find our way to an agreement. What is your husband's greatest concern?
The royal treasury has been depleted by the war. This brings immense strain to Rodri, and his every decision.
If I could provide a boon of silver, would that guide your husband away from war?
A replenished treasury would certainly help my husband come to peace.
If such a boon comes, I will consider your words.
Ah, enough of this nonsense!
Eivor, my friend.
I asked around, as you suggested.
Have you come to a decision? To whom have you given this silver?
I have yet to make my decision.
Please, don't tarry.
Ivar,
Lock the doors, murder that sweating pig, and have done with it.
if I could find you silver, would that quell your bitterness while we seek peace?
Peace? Is that what you think is going to happen here? I told you, I know this bastard.
Will silver quiet you?
It may not. I would have to see the silver in my hands to know for sure.
If there is any silver to be had, I will think about it.
You do that. Now you dangle silver before me.
You are Guriat, are you not? Brother to King Rodri.
So I am, and a bruised pawn in your bloody game.
How do you stand with your brother?
My brother loves me well. Yet he can be slow and stubborn. Were I king, I'd have played all this quite differently.
What if you had the chance?
At the crown, I would leap at the chance to rule. But a man needs wealth to bring down a king. Nobles must be bought, you understand.
I make no promises, but I may be able to find you the silver you need.
Under what terms?
Knock Rodri from his throne. Withdraw all Britain soldiers from Shropshire, and never again threaten this border.
If you speak true, I would make that bargain gladly.
I think instead of doing that, man, I should do it to him. But for a real quick decision, I'm gonna see the outcomes. There are 5 choices: his wife, Ivar, and Gwen, his brother, regardless of the character's choice. Okay, so it doesn't
I will
matter.
see about the silver.
How you dangle silver before me? Are you so frightened of the Britons that you fight your battles with wealth?
You know what?
Guriat,
Are we in league, Dane, to buy me a throne? What say you?
take the silver. Depose your brother, and you will rule with our support.
His blood will gush at my first opportunity.
I have spoken with everyone who matters. I should report what I know to Bishop Dale.
Eivor, my friend.
I spoke with more people.
Have you made a decision?
Rodri's brother will use the silver to take the crown himself, by force.
He promised rebellion. Are you sure this was wise?
Rodri, I see you mocking me. I challenge you. Single
Ivar,
combat
no.
now!
Boneless Ivar. Spineless, toothless, gutless. You cannot kill me. A dragon will be my death, as my seers have foretold.
And your brother. Does your destiny guard him?
Guriad!
By God Almighty, I'll...
Get him to safety. Go, quickly.
Kill the boneless one! paint this chapel with his blood!
Just give up already!
What have you done?
Punk! Punk! Ooh, couldn't even see any of that. Nah, I just checked to see what was the right answer and get it fucked up.
It's
but
Vikinger diplomacy.
as far as everybody
Shows the
says, it doesn't
fuckers
matter.
who the real warriors are.
Because that would happen.
You have scuppered the peace.
Do not be fooled by peace, boy. It is just an empty voice between axe blows.
Dear Lord, this is a massacre. We have no choice now but to fight our way out of this.
Ah, a good test for you, boy.
Lord, forgive us.
Stay close, Jailbert. You watch my back, and I will pull the knives from yours.
Dear Lord. Stay here, where it's safest, Bishop.
Help me with this fucking door!
Guriad won't need the silver now.
Have that knife bag, boy. Right up the chest.
Cowards! I am evil!
Now I gotta keep fighting these assholes.
Help! What?
Got them!
wager on who gets the kill?
Put up a fight!
This is yours.
Come on, King!
Rock stomp those.
Good God, what carnage. We must let Bishop Deolav know that the battle is done.
God, that was bloody. Fuck you, Joe.
You murdered Rodri's
damn
brother,
door.
you beast! Our one chance at peace is lost.
Peace with Rodri is as likely as you dying a virgin, Bishop. It won't happen. He is too canny, too vile.
What's done is done. We must plan our next moves before the Britons regroup.
They will retreat to their great castle for certain. It's well nigh impregnable.
Then we starve them out. Attack their supplies. Watch them beg for death.
Dear God. More death, more war, endless refugees.
This is our only way forward, dear love. You know the territory best. How can we hurt them?
Well, for food and supplies, they stockpile cargo at Wenlacan Outpost, down south of Quatford. Rodri has another secret supply line. Ask among the refugees near the river, those who have fled from occupied villages.
Rodri's Britons will strike back long before we can.
Indeed. They will send Anir and his soldiers. They train in Wesbury, west of the ruined tower.
You do not need me to hold your hand, Eivor. I will head to Wesbury, scout around.
I know your method of scouting. It always leads to swordplay.
I am as regular as Tidewater.
I shall go with you, if only to get an honest accounting of our situation.
I will meet you both at Westbury then, once I've done some damage. Until then...
One last thing. We'll need a field before our battle's done. Try to free any captives you find. They'll swell our ranks.
Multiple quest accepted. Wait for it. Ah! Fucking stupid. I don't fuck with spears. Okay, so what am I looking for? A supply line, speak to the refugees. Anything out here? Not a damn thing. About my quest. Ransacking Valhalla. Eivor weakens the British forces by stealing the supply cargo at Outpost. It more weakens the British by finding and burning supply carts. Well, if I'm to start doing anything, I need to go over there. That's gonna help me see the map more.
Yeah.
Let me get on top of this hill. God, I love how beautiful this looks. Just everywhere. Looks great. Yes, I understand. Did I just see a shooting star then? I think I did.
Yeah.
Did I just accidentally go to their outpost? I did, it's right there. Damn, I accidentally came over here, piece of shit. God, I love sitting up here. I will start running the viewpoints right now. I need the viewpoints more than ever. Ah, shit. This doesn't count as anything. Found that on accident. Open wide. Open wide. You want some there? They wanted some tasty arrows. Yes, I know during these videos I'm supposed to do missions, but right now I gotta... This is a part of the missions. I gotta be able to see my area. Marking in.
Yeah!
Oh damn, that is a... Ooh, I got hills to fuck with here. Hills are great, but hills could be shitty too.
Yeah!
Right through the tree. Well, I might stay a little bit on this map for a good, probably 2-3 parts, because I need these viewpoints. But as I run over here, I'll tell you this. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell button. And remember, fellow assassins, nothing is true. Everything is permitted.